Hello, and welcome back to the original Larry D's Food for Thought. Today we will be, of course, reading out of the Old King James Bible. Be reading from the Old Testament and from the New Testament. Here a little and there a little. Okay. Also, we'll be going over a few scriptures today concerning the title, The Eyes of the Lord Are in Every Place, and We Cannot Hide from Him. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, and we cannot hide from him. Okay, I'm gonna share these scriptures with you right quick. You can jot them down if you like. But people, I'm tell you, people run around saying, well, Lord don't see what I'm doing. Okay, he seeth us not. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you something. You can't hide in no motel, not in a closet, not in a basement, not in an attic. There is no place on this earth that you can hide from the Almighty. Okay. I'm gonna tell you something. He see everything. Lord had it written. He looked down from heaven. Okay. And he said his eyes go to and fro in the earth. And how is that possible? Got those cherub angels down here. And if you on your own, you go and let's see, Jeremiah and Ezekiel and Revelations. And tell you what those angels look like. They got those six wings and they got eyes all over those wings. Okay. And they see everything. And don't you think for a second that they don't report back to the Lord. Okay. So therefore he see it all. Okay. But we're going to go over these scriptures today and let you see. Tell you, Lord got it written all over this book. His eyes are everywhere. Okay. But I'm going to stop sharing these and we're going to go ahead and go over these scriptures here and see if we can get a little bit of understanding on this thing. Because I'm gonna tell you something, you will not hide from this God. Okay. And we're talking about the true and living God, even the Lord God of Israel. All right. But we're gonna start this in, let's see. We're gonna start this in Proverbs. Proverbs, the 15th chapter. And I'm gonna start reading at verse 1. I'm gonna read one verse here, verse 3, and it reads. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. Okay. So the Lord's eyes are everywhere, and he see the evil you doing, and he see the good that you do too. Okay. But let's go a little bit further with it. Let's go over here to Brother Job right quick. I'll go over here, see what the Lord had Brother Job to write about his eyes, about the Lord's eyes. Okay. Let's see, Job 34, and I'm going to start reading at verse 21. And it reads, For his eyes, he talking about the Lord's eyes here, okay? For his eyes are upon the ways of man, and he seeth all his goings. See that? Verse 22, there is no darkness, nor shadow of death, where the workers of iniquity may hide themselves. Okay. So ain't no place on this earth you gonna hide yourself. You doing all that iniquity, breaking God's laws, commandments, and that evil stuff you doing. The Lord said you can't hide from it. Okay. But let's move on. Let's go over here and see what the Lord had Brother Jeremiah to right here. We're going to Jeremiah, let's see, Jeremiah, the 16th chapter. Take a quick look at this here. 16, and I'm going to read one verse right here. And it reads, For mine eyes are upon all their ways. They are not hid from my face. See that? Neither is their iniquity hid from mine eyes. Tell you, the Lord see it all. Okay. Now, we're in Jeremiah. We're going right over here to Jeremiah, the 23rd chapter. And let's see, I'm going to start reading at verse 23. Jeremiah 23 and 23. And it reads, Lord asked a question right here. Okay. Let's see. Am I a God at hand, saith the Lord, and not a God afar off? Verse 24. Can any hide himself in secret places that I shall not see him? Hmm. Saith the Lord, do not I fill heaven and earth, saith the Lord? Oh, so he filled heaven and earth. There is no place that anybody can hide themselves from this God. Okay? All right. Now, let's go a little further. Let's go over here to Proverbs right quick. We're going to Proverbs, the 5th chapter. Take a quick look at this here. Let's see. Going to Proverbs 5. And I'm going to start reading at verse 21. And it reads, for the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord. Mhm. And he pondereth all his goings. Mm. Verse 22, his own iniquities shall take the wicked himself, and he shall be holden with the cords of his sins. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something, for the ways of man, for the eyes of the Lord. Tell you something. Think you're getting away with something? You ain't getting away. You just getting by. Okay. The Lord said, what did he have written? He said he would let the wheat grow with the tares. He will separate at the harvest. So he got something waiting on you at the end of the line if you don't stop that wicked doing. Okay. Because you're not hiding from him. No way, form, or fashion. Okay. But let's go a little bit further here. Let's go over here to let's go to Second Chronicles right quick. I'll show you this. Going to Second Chronicles, 16th chapter. Take a quick look at this here. Let's see. Second Chronicles 16. And I'm going to read one verse here, verse 9. And it reads, for the eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth. Now, how is that possible? You know those cherub angels we was talking about? Hey, those cats going to and fro in this earth. And like I said, they got eyes all over those six wings that they have. And I'm gonna tell you something, they don't miss nothing. And don't you think for a second they don't report back. They let the Lord know. So Lord got eyes everywhere, okay? To show himself strong in the behalf of them whose heart, whose mind is perfect towards him. Herein thou hast done foolishly. Therefore, from henceforth thou shalt have wars. Okay? But you can't hide from the Lord, man. I'm gonna tell you, those angels, man, and it is written, they are fast as lightning. You can't see them because they locked under that chain of darkness, but they see you. It's everything that you do. Okay. But let's go a little bit further here. Let's go over here to let's go to Psalms right quick. Let's go to Psalms. Let's see. Going to Psalms 14. Take a quick look at this here. Psalms 14. But you see, you know, all over. We've been in that old book. We're gonna go to the new book too. But you see here, I'm tell you something, the Lord got it written all over, letting you know you ain't getting away from him. He see everything. All right. You know, Psalms 14. And I'm start reading at verse 2, and it reads, the Lord looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand and seek God. He looking down here. He see it too. Okay. He trying to see if anybody's seeking him. You know, I understand it. Granted, I know a lot of people be going to church on Sunday. You know, they seeking the Lord, but hey, you're not getting the truth. Wonder why that is. Think about that guy that's standing in front of him on Sunday. Okay, the first day of the week. The Lord said, remember his Sabbath day, keep it holy. He said one time in this book, remember Sunday and keep it holy. No, we didn't. Okay. But he's looking to see if anybody's seeking him. Verse 3. They are all gone aside. They are all together become filthy. There is none that doeth good. No, not one. How the Lord know that? Because he is watching. Okay. He knows who's doing good and who ain't. All right. But let's go a little bit further. Let's go over here to Psalms 33. Psalms 33. And we are going to start reading at, let's see, verse 13. And it reads, the Lord looketh from heaven. Said it again, didn't he? Beholdeth all the sons of men. How many? All. Verse 14. From the place of his habitation, he looketh upon all the inhabitants of the earth. Wow. Verse 18, behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy. What the Lord have written, he said the whole duty of man is to fear God and keep his commandments. Okay, you know who fear him and who don't. Okay, you fear somebody, you're gonna do what they say. All right, but let's move on. Let's go over here. We're still in Psalm. Let's go over here to Psalm 101 right quick. Read this to you here. You got to say, these ain't my word. These words of the Lord. He telling you, hey, I see you. Okay. All right. Psalms 101. And I'm going to start reading at verse 3. And it reads, I will set no wicked thing before mine eyes. He said nothing wicked before him. I hate the work of them that turn aside. It shall not cleave to me. For a forward heart, talking about your mind, shall depart from me. I will not know a wicked person. Verse 5, whoso privately slandereth his neighbor, him will I cut off. Him that has an high look and a proud heart will not I suffer. Verse 6, mine eyes shall be upon the faithful of the land, that they may dwell with me. He that walketh in a perfect way, he shall serve me. Verse 7, he that worketh deceit shall not dwell within my house. He that telleth lies shall not tarry in my sight. Verse 8, a lot of people say, well, the Lord don't hurt nobody. Watch this. I will early destroy all the wicked of the land. That I may cut off all wicked doers from the city of the Lord. You see that? Hey, Lord will cut you off. He will hurt you. Okay? So it's best that we do what the Lord say. Read this book. Learn what it is the Lord wants you to do and not do. Okay? We're going over here to the new book here. We're gonna go to let's go to James. Let's go to James right quick. James, the 4th chapter, and it's the last scripture, okay? James 4, and I'm going to start reading at verse 10. And it reads, humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and he shall lift you up. Verse 11, speak not evil one of another, brethren. He that speaketh evil of his brother and judges his brother speaketh evil of the law and judges the law. But if thou judge the law, thou art not a doer of the law, but a judge. And who are we to judge? We can't judge you. People saying, oh, you judging me, you judging me. They understand. No, can't judge me. No, you can't. There's only one righteous judge, and that is the Lord. Okay? But if you will humble yourself in his sight, hey, he'll lift you up. Okay? But I tell you, people, there's no place on this earth that we can even think of to hide ourselves from this God. Okay? Because he see everything that we do. All right? With that food for thought, think on these scriptures and words throughout the course of the day. And until next time, peace.